the 70s. Now, some of you, the rest of you lived in the 60s and the 70s. And this big place that we're down here is called the Maze. And this is where me and my brother grew up. And we're going to tell you about this place. This wee road we're on, you see that big gate? It says you're not allowed through. You know why? There's a big army camp right up there, and this was the back entrance to the army camp. And right behind our house was a big airdrome, which the army flew into, and the army lived behind our house. Now, there was all troubled times, and when there was trying to be a breakout from the prison there, we didn't see the prison, the road, and the army were coming in the army. And the army would get on our buses to see if there was any prisoners escaped from the bus. And sometimes we didn't get the bus to school, so we had to stay at home. But before that, anyhow, it was peacetime, it was good time. So we're going to look for the house that we used to live in. I'm first of all going to show you some photos. Here's my screen. Show you. Right? This was my mama and my daddy. He's called Joe and she's called Mary. They were Mary and Joseph. And you probably know Granny more like that there. And you probably would, you can look at these photos later and see Granny and Granda Corry. And that was Joey and I, Mommy and Daddy. But we had another sister, and this is us. See at the top, all those 3 nice sweet children. That was Glenda, Joey and Lorna. And there's as we grew older. Now, we had a Granda and Granny, and I loved my Granda. And my Granda loved Joey, I think, better than me. Because he was the only boy and he was spoiled. His name was, there he is, his name was Jimmy McGee. And he was married to my granny called Elizabeth McGee. So we can have a wee look at those photos. Now I had Granda and Granda Corry on the other side. I didn't know them until I was about Molly's age, because they went away and lived in Australia. And we're going to meet an auntie tonight, a cousin really of mine that's from Australia. And this was the Corry side, which I didn't really know. And this is the girl that we're going to meet tonight. This is her daddy, my daddy's brother called Bill. So we are going to look for this house that we used to live in. But I'll describe the house too. Now the house was built by my daddy and Jimmy McGee. Jimmy McGee was a handy man. Why do you think he called him a handy man? No.
It's not handy to have around.
What do you think, Alex?
Because he's handy.
He's handy, he could do everything. So they built this house. They were very clever and they done the electric and they done everything to do. So this house wasn't a tall house. It had a parlour. You know what a parlour is? That's a really good sitting room where you only bring people visitors. Then we had a front door, then we had a window that's a living room, and then Lorna and I shared a room, and the spoiled boy got a room of his own. And then there was Mommy and Daddy. But Jimmy McGee and Elizabeth McGee, Granny and Granda, also came to live with us. There's plenty of people in this house. This might look a small house today. It was a very big house back then. So we had to look. This house now was unusual. It was pebble dashed. Anybody know what pebble dashed is? Well, it means that you put plaster on it and they didn't paint it. They put stones in it and there was bits of glass in it. How dangerous is that? And when the sun shone on it, it glistened. And there was a wall around this house. So you are going to help me look for, and there's the name of it, Shalimar. Shalimar meant place of paradise. So we grew up Joey and I in a place of paradise. So you're looking for a pebble dashed house. It'll look like this with long windows, and it was called Shalimar. The people who bought it probably don't call it Shalimar now. Now I'm going to test your granda to see if he remembers something. We had a dog. What was the name of our dog? He remembered. He remembered. And Bonzo, we loved Bonzo, a black and white collie. But one day he ran out in the road and he was killed. But we loved Bonzo. Now, there was only one shop on this road. One and only shop, and it sold hardly nothing. There was nothing to buy in the shop. And when you went from daylight into the shop, it was dark. Now, it was owned by a wee woman called Mrs. Hewitt, who was so old. But she had a daughter called Miss Hewitt, and she was so old too. Do you remember the Hewitts? So, in the country, because there's no shops, the milkman came every day and left the milk on your doorstep. The bread man only came twice a week, so you had to get enough bread. You only got a bun on a Saturday. My favourite was a Paris bun. It looked really big, with sugar on it, and if you cut it in four, about the size of a pancake. And then there was the vegetable man. So when we used to play, Lorna and I got our dolls out. We didn't have teacups. We would our plates. We used slates for plates. And Joey was our bread man. And he was our vegetable man. And he was the milkman. We didn't have plain food. So Joey had to lift javelins for cabbage and stones for potatoes and say, do you want to buy anything today? Now, we always had cats and dogs, and we used to put the cat in the pram and one of the wheelers. Of course, it wouldn't sit there and jump out. And Lorna was very clever. Wait, I was going to say she wasn't like Joey. But she always wanted to read, and all she would do is read and read. Climb up into the farmer's field, run and say 1, 2, 3, jump, and jump off the cliff into the sand. You remember? And sometimes we used to take a spade. There was birds lived, sand martins. We used to bang the side, and the sand martin would fly out. And then we used to take big spades and dig holes and sit in them like caves. We didn't know that could have collapsed and we could have been buried. So God had his hand in us. So big lorries came to our land to take this gravel out. And this gravel was all taken out to build the M1 motorway. Ever been on the M1? That was all built with the sand from our house. And Joey used to get wee rides on with the lorry back and forward. So it left a big hole in our sand pit, and that became a lake. I'm going to tell you a funny story. One day it was winter, and this lake filled with ice. Lorna, Joey and I thought it was a great adventure to go and play pirates. And we got down with a big stick. Joey put the medals on, Rhonda's medals from the war. We had the telescope from the war. And off we went, and it was winter, but I don't remember having a coat on. For I had a red dress on, Lorna and I had the same. And we went to the ice, and Lorna and I was on the ice, and Joey said, here I come. He jumped on our ice, and we all sunk in the lake. Now, wasn't that dangerous? And I lost my shoes. We lost the war medals. We lost the telescope, and we never ever told Granny Corry about it. And Joey had to carry me up home. I had no shoes. So never play dangerous games like that. Now, boys, you know what a gator is? You know what a gator is?
No. Yeah.
No. You said yeah.
Yeah. Alex.
Your granda had a gator. It was made out of pram wheels and big long bits of wood and a rope, and you had to guide. You guided.
Go-kart.
A go-kart. And that was a shop. That was a shop. Well, let's tell you what we done later on. He had more twice the that. But we are going to look for this house. Help us here, Noel. Hold the end of the book. Joey, this is interesting.
It is. It's always better if you ask for the pram wheels rather than just take it off.
This was an aerial view of our house, and we owned all this land. And that was before the gravel was took out and the sand pit. So we had quite a lot of land. And we can look at those all later. What we're going to do is look for the pebble dashed house with the long windows.
Can you remember how much it cost to build the house? Was it something like £21?
So this is the front. We're talking about 60s. This is the front of the house. Right, there's what the house looked like from an aerial view. Have a look at it, because you're going to get into the car and somebody in your car has to take a picture of this house. We're going to see if we can find it. We're going to look for the one and only shop that sold hardly nothing, and then we're stopping at a place called the Racecourse. So you're looking for a house like this, like somewhere on this line.
Right, go and look at the house, girls.
You're
We'll
looking
find this one.
for that. Have a look. It's Pebble Dash. That's the Pebble Dash. Look at it. And you must take a photograph.
Right.
So
There we go.
I'll stop the car. Just watch when you get out.
put sand over that road for the horses to run. Now only the people that had money was able to get into the stands. But on the 13th of July there's always races here. And what we done at our house, you know all that land I showed you? Our land was opened up as a car park. And the people paid money to park their car to walk up here to the races. Now, the helpers on that day was the handyman. What was his name, my granda? Jimmy McGee. Granda Corry. And your granda's Joey might have been 7, 8, 9. And they used to wave the cars in and granda used to park them. And I said to Lorna on the phone, Lorna, do you remember what we done with the money? Do you remember what we done with the money?
I went on holidays.
The very next day, and sometimes Mommy couldn't wait, but that night we went on holidays. And I'm going to show you, our holidays weren't hotels, and they were not caravans. We didn't have sleeping bags. We opened the boot of the car, you threw your breakfast cereal in, some milk, and your tent, and away we went on our holidays. And when I was going on holidays, you'll hold that for me, I was always sad. Imagine going on holidays sad. I hated to leave my granda and granny and Bonzo. But they look after me.
Bonzo is
Bonzo
The dog.
is the... So this was our wee tent. We all had to pile in for the wee tent.
Oh, look at the wee tent.
And Daddy even shaved at the boot of the car at the side of the road. And you know, you got food, but your food was sitting on a blanket on the grass on the ground.
Picnics.
And you might have got bread and butter and jam. And I didn't like jam, so what did I eat?
Bread and butter.
Bread and butter.
Delicious.
And then you would have called in the local shops and got yourself a big bit of ham or cheese. You just bought the food as you go and a wee bun. And we always had holidays, and you see the beach, there's Mommy with no swimsuit. She's sitting fully clothed, freezing. And in this one, she's sitting with a raincoat on her so that we could have fun. And I always, of course, you got in free. So Joey and I would run up the road and come to the racecourse. But you know, sometimes those posh people, and there were people, cameramen from TV and everything, famous people came here, and they dropped money. And Joey and I used to have to lift it, and we couldn't find the owner. And we were going on our holidays, and so we were able to have a little bit of pocket money. But during the summer when the schools was off, all the posh boys and girls came to a place called the Pony Club. And the Pony Club, it was private property. Joey and I was very local people, and we thought we'd go and see the Pony Club. And there was stables, and they had to learn how to look after their horses and to sleep in it and learn how to ride the horses. And you know, your granddad told some powerful stories, and him and I was always very frightened at the Pony Club. And I'll tell you what he said, and he used to tell scary stories.
Because it was a big, it's not there, it was a big
Oh,
castle.
just don't you. So we are going in a minute to look for the Pony Club that we used to do and watch the posh boys and girls over the summer. And then after that, what we're going to do is you're looking for a wee bridge. This wee bridge we used to play. You see, when you walk from our house to here, we're halfway to school and you had to walk the same again. And when we went to school, coming home, we played at a bridge. What you done was you threw a leaf over and you shouted, 1, 2, 3, go, drop it. And then you run to the other side of the bridge to see whose leaf came first. And there was hardly a car on the road at the maze. So we just run across roads and everything. So you're looking for a bridge, and then we went to school. Now, Noel's got a picture of the Maze Primary School. There's it there. Later on, you're going to find Lorna, Joey and Brenda at the Maze Primary School. Now, at this school, this was a very exciting school. Only had 2 classrooms. One classroom would be 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the other one would be 5, 6, 7. I was going to say 8, but no, the 3 are out for there. Now, you see, at school, the caned. Did anybody in your school ever get caned? Yes, about the day that Joey and me got caned. But first of all, I'll tell you, we had activities. We had sports day, and there was one band in the area called Lurgan Brass Band. Did you ever join that band?
Yeah.
You a drummer? And so the band would have came, it must have been about 6 o'clock at night, came to the school and were to march up the road, and we went to a field just over there to have our sports day. And we had walked all that in our wee legs, and then we had to start and have a race, and you might have got an ice cream and went back. And then at Christmas there was a concert. Now you see, the headmaster, he was a great pianist. You'll see him, and he was in the army, and he was very strict. And I always loved the stage. And I always wanted to sing and dance. And any show he was putting on, well, he had you all in it. I'm sure you were in the show.
Oh, yes.
But I can't even remember. I always wanted to be the head star. I never got the place. And so we always had to sing and dance, and that was brilliant Christmas. But then there was another day the minister came, and you had to perform for the minister. Does anybody know the song All Things Bright and Beautiful?
Yes, I
All
used to
Creatures
sing them.
Great and Small. Mr. Parker was the name of our minister. We think we used to call him Nosy Parker. And he never smiled. I think he thought Christians shouldn't smile. And so he came to the school to hear our show, and I was to sing a whole verse on my own. Now, I might have only been about Lily's age. And the verse I had to sing was called The Purple-Headed Mountain and the River Running By. And Mr. Burns, which was a great pianist, would have been playing. And I was, the purple-headed mountain. And he would stop. You don't take a breath between the lines. Try it again. Okay, here we go. The purple-headed mountain. And he says, don't take a breath. Take a big breath before you start. Why, man? The purple-headed mountain. Well, we've done it anyhow. Mr. Parker never smiled, but I think he might have enjoyed it. So anyhow, at this school, every morning about 9, the milkman came and the crates of wee milk rattled. And 2 people got to go out and lift the milk. And you thought it was real exciting if you went to lift the milk. I don't know why, because you were carrying 20 wee bottles in one hand. So the milk came into the classroom, there was no fridge, and it sat there till 11 o'clock. And on the winter it was lovely. but in the summer it was awful. And if you were told drink your milk, you
have
didn't
to
say
drink your
no, you drank your milk. And in this school, anyhow, there was no TVs. Do you have a TV in your classroom? Well, there was no TVs, but there was a radio. So every Thursday there was a programme called Stories from World History. Now, the people who talked on the programme were awfully posh. And us at the maze didn't talk like that, and I couldn't understand them. And they were talking about Greek mythology and all. And I knew it was on from 2 to 3, and I was going home at 3. I had had my lunch, and I was very tired, and the classroom was warm. And so you lost interest. And I said to the girl beside me, what time is it? Is this near done? And the next thing, and there's the music over. And then Mr. Byrne said, Brent, to the front of the class. And you did what you were told, and you marched up. Put out your hands. And you did as you were told. You put out your hands. And he slapped me on the hands with his ruler so very hard. And you didn't cry, you held back the tears, and you went back to your seat. And he explained to you why he done that. Because you spoke while Stories from World History was on. And that's what I got caned for. And now I'm going to tell you about your grandma. You know this lovely milk. Well, he was sitting, we had wee desks, you'll see them in the museums, which had a wee inkwell in it and a lift up. And you shared two to the front, 2 people at the one desk. So he was with a wee boy called John. And he thought he'd play a trick on John. So one day, John's had his straw in his milk, well, got straws, and he lifted the straw and he put it in the inkwell. And John took a big suck. And he was covered in ink. So what we're going to look for is the pony club, the bridge and the school. And then we're not stopping, we're heading on to the church we went to. It was called the Maze Presbyterian Church. Now remember, we walked from there, here was halfway was the school, and halfway again was the church. And we were sent to Sunday school, and it was the worst Sunday school in the world. They never sang any nice choruses. No one ever told me that I needed Jesus Christ as my Saviour. I learned absolutely nothing. What did you learn?
Man's chief end is to go
Glorify
fight.
God. And Mr. Parker was the minister there. Now, it's a very good church now, and it has a very good Sunday school. And you remember I told you that the drew from our house to make the M1. We'll cross the M1 bridge and you'll see that road. Then we'll turn around and we'll come back to the house number 7, which was years ago the old schoolmaster's house. And that's where we're going for a barbecue to my cousin's house called Alan Tinsley to meet this girl from Australia. So this is what we're looking for. We're heading up this road to look for the pony club, which freaked us out. We're coming back down, we're looking for a bridge we used to play at. See if you can take a photo. We're looking for a school, which would be on your left. You're looking for the church and the M1 bridge.
School not there anymore? Is it all changed to a new big school?
No, there's houses on it.